Although the shadow of Mordor is rapidly spreading over Middle-earth, there are some pockets of resistance that still try to defy Sauron as rightful ruler of all the land. In the north, the alliance of Dorwinion, Dale and Erebor still stands. The wooden drum has already fallen and Dorwinion will not be far behind, but it seems that the Orcs of Gundabad are incapable of withholding the Dwarven tide, and the Easterlings of Rhun suffer defeat after defeat at the hands of Dale. If it wasn't for the Dark Lord Sauron and the hordes of Mordor, we'd all be bowing to dwarves, elves and lesser men. In the west, the Elves of Mithlond have successfully defended the Grey Havens from any incursions. The goblins of Moria and the remnants of Angmar suffer from a lack of clear leadership, as the men of Dunland have betrayed our cause. In the meantime, Saruman the Many-Coloured is building up his armies, but is still keeping his forces in reserve. It is only a matter of time before he will betray us. The Dark Lord Sauron will soon call a council between those that are unconditionally loyal to his cause. The warriors from Angmar, the Snow Orcs of Gundabad, and the goblins of the Misty Mountains. It would be wise for them to join under our banner and crush all those that would still oppose Sauron's will. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 26 of our Mordor campaign in 3rd Age of War, Divide and Conquer. Now, about last episode, I won't talk too much about it because I don't want to dwell on the past, but it was not the best episode. It wasn't great. We lost the Battle of Numenor, which was a bit of a crushing defeat to be honest. One that I didn't entirely see coming. Oh, I need to make sure that... Yeah, I'll do that next turn, that the Witch King... Actually, I can do it this turn. Leaves the invasion force, otherwise we're going to suffer penalties. Abandon the invasion. And also, of course, the Siege of Ardomir, where the Blizzard Towers made complete mincemeat of our units. And I went on a very large rant because I absolutely despise Blizzard Towers. But I'm not going to go into it again. It's all in the past, it happened yesterday. Don't need to keep talking about it. What I will, however, do is get a bunch more troll catapults, which we already have stacking up. Like this guy, I think, has 2, for example. And I'm also gonna give some orders to my top-tier orc scientists to not only develop a catapult that is manned by trolls, but also a catapult that actually fires trolls. If we can get the trajectory just right, we might be able... Imagine that the settlement here and our armies are here, to get a troll to fling all the way, just whew, right on top of the enemy's walls. I think it could work. So I'm going to give the order to my scientists in Barad-dûr and they'll be sure to make quick work of it. And once we have results, I'll be sure to let you know. Alright, that said, we can amass a new army here. I do have some generals moving over, I thought. There they are. It'll take a little bit. Perhaps I'll send you, Shaka. Actually, I should kind of keep these governors here, actually, because they're just really useful. So how about you go govern there, and then Gazlun, you will lead this army. By the time you're there, we can make like a very elite stack. And send them wherever we need you, really. Alright, so you keep moving. Actually, why did I do that? You already had very clear orders. We also had Leofric moving in, and we want to take Tharbad with Leofric. Although the goblins might try to beat me to it, because if we take Tharbad, then Dunland can't cross anymore, because the goblins hold Austin Ethel. So that would be a very nice strategic position to hold. We are, of course, besieging Carvarad. I think... Yeah, I was actually going to do this battle first thing in the episode. Right. I remember now. Brego. Oh, this guy. We've faced him before, haven't we? I've mentioned him a couple times, because that's, of course, the name of Aragorn's horse. It used to be Theodred's horse, if I'm not mistaken. But then Aragorn or the horse kind of adopted Aragorn. So dealing with some Dorwinion infantry, thorn crossbowmen, farmhand pikemen, vineyard bowmen, so pretty trash their units. A ballista of 4, so that's only one ballista that's actually firing, but even then they don't really scare me. So a pretty trashy army. They do of course have a settlement, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm also sorry for some background noise, they're doing some construction works behind me. It's just the city, so normally we shouldn't face the OP ballista towers, and our normal ballista should be able to take it down. Anyway, I'll see you all on the battlefield for the Siege of Carvarad. Alright, there we go. In case you weren't quite sure what I was talking about last episode with the inconsistency between ballista towers, now we had one ballista that was able to take down 4 towers. Whereas last time, and I still have a little bit of ammo left, I might be able to take down a 5th one. Whereas last time, we were not able to do that at all. Not even close. Let's send in our leads on the walls. We were only able to destroy 1 tower, barely. And that's fine. I think this is a bit too much, being able to destroy 4 towers with just 1 ballista seems a bit too strong. I think if 1 ballista could destroy 1 or 2 towers, that would be balanced. But that's not the problem. The problem in my eyes is the inconsistency. You can't expect a commander, like myself, to make strategic decisions if the game is unpredictable. The game needs to have some sort of predictability. You need to be able to make decisions where you can be like, if I do this, I can expect that result. It doesn't always have to be that result, but you can expect it, you can learn, you know? Oh man, those crossbows are not having a good time on the walls there. You don't want to fight trolls on the walls, oh no. That almost sounds like a Lord of the Rings comedy sitcom kind of deal. Trolls on the walls. Let's get some of the trolls up there as well. Let's get all the trolls up the walls, yes. Poor guys. But yeah, that's the main issue I had, really. Because I know ballista towers are very strong. They've already caused me much grief in previous campaigns as well. And that's why I always bring ballista pretty much in every army. You can check, most of my armies will have a ballista. And it's something that I very much prioritize. Yeah, they're able to take down another tower and still have ammo to spare. But it seems that for those castles, I guess that's the difference. Although I have fought castles in Gondor before, and those ballista towers also died pretty quickly. Maybe it's Citadel, maybe that's the thing that makes a difference. Perhaps in Citadels, I will definitely have to bring a catapult. Which is, of course, a bit of an annoying thing in the early game, because you don't have many catapults. But right now, we do have plenty of catapults that we can send wherever we want. We can train them relatively quickly. Oh, yes. All these units are having a blast of a time against these lords here. Although very sexy looking Dorwinians, I must say. I do know that there are a lot of changes coming up for... Oh, this one's firing now. For Dorwinian in version 5. Which is personally why I was like, I don't want to do Dorwinian anytime soon. I want to wait for version 5. But considering that version 5 is probably still like a year off from now, if Dorwinian would win the poll that we're going to do after Mordor, I wouldn't even be upset. Like, honestly, there's so much time between now and when version 5 will come out, probably, I assume, because no one really knows when they will come out, that, you know, there's much enough of a time gap there that it wouldn't feel too repetitive. Oh, those pikes are in a very annoying position, actually. Get them out of there. Molokai as well. How are they so effective? It's because of that weird-ass animation. We can knock down multiple at once. They're just kind of like all clubbered up and my trolls can't really deal with it. I hope this doesn't backfire. Imagine if my trolls died to some peasants with pikes. That would be very upsetty spaghetti. Alright, orc fighters, get on the walls. Not on the walls, actually. Oh, maybe. Actually, I have an idea. If you can go flank the orc fight. Yeah, they're killing our trolls like crazy because they're pikes, and for some reason I can't hit them properly because they're all clumped up in like a very narrow spot so they can keep stunning my trolls. Which is a little bit bullshit. Can I just order my trolls to run through them and knock them over? Oh god, this is pretty bad. I mean, it's not bad. We'll win the game, or the battle, but I don't want to lose my trolls. Seriously. I really need to send them home for retraining. They are such good trolls, so much XP. Alright, get in there, in the rear. That should do quite well. Alright, I guess the range isn't that far. I thought it was global, but... Actually, it is global, because these guys broke. Farm and pikemen as well. Nice. Good. We've saved the trolls! We did it, lads. We saved Christmas. Alright, what else are we dealing with? Oh, a ballista. Do I have cavalry still? No, my army does not have cavalry. Oh, it does. What are we facing in here? Ah, yes, Brego himself. Look at that armor, man. Looks so good. Looks so good. Very nice. I also love the touches on like the cloth there. Very nice. Alright, yeah, kill anyone that is trying to move through. Get those farm and pikemen as well. Alright, beautiful. That's most of their army gone, 63%. Oh, Ravanian spearmen. I hardly even realized it was that. Alright, we'll let Sauron himself take care of the High Paladins. It seems fair to me. Not that he needs the experience, because he's already maxed out. Which means his attack is 24, 8 charge, 40 defense. Could I give him a melee weapon bonus? I don't think I can, because I did retrain him. Oh no, wait, he already has a melee weapon bonus. Man, that's actually a pretty tongue twister. Melee weapon bonus, melee weapon bonus, melee weapon bonus. Try saying that 50 times in a row. Please don't. Alright, take out the ballista so Sauron can have safe passage. And let him deal with whoever remains in the town square. Whoever is brave enough to stand against... Oh, they're marching forward. They're like, you're not charging me, I'm charging you. Hello, Ravanian spearmen, you are way outclassed. You poor sods. You have no idea what you're facing. Now, there's a bit of a question about what exactly these guys are with their kind of glowy eyes. Because in the previous video I said there were Black Númenóreans, hand-picked Black Númenóreans to serve in Sauron's retinue. Then someone corrected me saying that they are fallen Maiar. But then in the faction overview that Guldur made yesterday, or yes, yesterday, or 2 days ago in case you're wondering, when you're watching this, it's 2 days ago, for me it's yesterday. He said that it's kind of ambiguous and they don't really explain it and you can just kind of fill it in how you want. But I'm not sure how Fallen Maiar would make sense in the Third Age at this point in time. Then again, it would explain why they're so strong. Every single one of them. I'm not quite sure. I think we can let our inspiration, our fantasy go loose. But I feel like Black Númenóreans would make more sense. Oh, let's watch this. Oh yes, the High Paladins versus Sauron's elite retinue. They don't stand a chance. If we lose a single soldier, I'd be impressed. Let's watch. I'm not going to do my power, because that would be cheating. I just want to see how they come back. Oh, we lost one. They managed to kill one. I'm honestly surprised. 2! Okay. Well, the battle's pretty much over. There we go. Sauron the Dark Lord has defeated Berega with only 23 losses. But I think some of those are trolls. Yeah, we lost 4 trolls there. No Olokai, though, so that's not too bad. Who killed the most? This unit of trolls right here. This one did 4, this one did 112. Kind of a big difference. Alright, I'll see you back on the strat map. And there we go, Carvarad has fallen to exterminate the populace, because I don't want to deal with none of them rebellions and liberal rights and all that jazz. We don't have that. Democracy, I spit on it. No, 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 no. Stables, they don't do anything for me. We need our own stables to get our temple knights, which I sadly can't get everywhere. Okay, well, let's start by spreading Melkor's influence, preaching the good word. Faction, family member, yeah, they have so many family members still, but they only have 2 more settlements. Actually, that might mean a Doomstack pops up. Oh, I don't want to deal with Doomstack. I do want an extra spy, though. Was I bringing in some reinforcements? Ever so slightly. I don't think I was bringing in an actual army. Is it necessary, though? I'm not quite sure. Zagar, yes, you'll be joining up at Muzrat. Then we'll march towards Dale. Now, I'm not quite sure what will happen at Thranduil's Halls. Will these Elven rebels join their other Elven rebels, or is Dale going to do something? I'm not quite sure. Is there anything else I need to do right now? I do have some money to spend. Can I recruit units? Can I train units? No, I can't do any of that. What's the problem? Culture? Yeah, culture. Well, I can't improve my culture. I can already get the Gamguard though, so we can start retraining soon. And I think we're also training and retraining here. Yes, we are getting more and more units. Blackwood Oaks, yes. Moran Guard, yes. Just anything, really. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn 133, unless I missed something. We'll see. Okay, and the Elven Rebels. Someone pointed out that I probably missed them in my Toggle Fog of War because they were in ambush. I mean, that's a pretty big force. I have no idea where they came from. And then these guys, they must already be depleted a little bit. Not really, it seems. I think 107 is what they start at. Alright, I can't win this battle, despite having pretty much as strong an army as I can have, so we'll have to withdraw. Hopefully fight them one by one. Oh, okay. I wanted them to attack me there. What's this? Oh, a plague in Narchnal. That's a very random place. Rioting in Mengelin, but I don't think I could ever please the population there. They'll always be angry. Literally, I cannot make you happy. It's very oh my god, that's a pretty big army. Then again, Longbottom, they've tried to take it many times. We can actually get 2 more units there. I feel I can beat them again. I do feel that I can. Okay. So what's going on at Numinous? I really want to know. The invasion is still ongoing, so there is that. More units. Alright, Tharbad's looking very open. Hello there. Moria, please do something. I feel like the goblins aren't really giving it their all. Oh, bugger. So this guy's not going for Umbar, which I thought he would. He's going for Ardumir to protect it. Oh, that means I really gotta take Ardumir. But you all know my qualms about taking Ardumir. So I might just be inclined to auto-resolve just because I don't want to deal with all the BS. Let's see what an auto-resolve results, because I fear it's also gonna like massively screw me over, even though we have like a lot more men now. What results as an auto-resolve gift? Let's see. Oh, a clear victory. I'll take those odds. I'll take it. Fine by me. I know it's a little bit lame as a way to finish off the other 9, but I don't want to do a repeat of last episode. I'll just get salty again, and nobody wants to watch that, so trust me, this is a much better alternative. Okay, let's extend populace, and that should be... yeah, they're rebel now. There's still a very large rebel army stalking the land, but let's hope the Haradrim take care of them for us. Okay, as the game's starting to process, I think, all the fleets that was still out there, turning them into rebels. Hello, game, what are you doing? I think, yeah, sometimes you get like the spinning ring and just need to like ram buttons for it to fix itself. Or did the game just straight up crash? I'm not quite sure, actually. Well, I'll just take this time to talk about my plans, I guess. So plans for now that the Aradanheim are taken care of, is to move pretty much anyone that's not doing anything right now to the north. I want to make sure that Harad does not betray me. I don't think they will. I really think it's just bugged out. And I'll focus on taking down the good factions. And Dunland. Actually, Dunland gets a little bit more priority than like Dale and stuff. But I will move whatever units I already have in that area of Mirkwood. Yeah, did it just spaz out completely? Come on, no! I don't know if I should wait or not. What I'll do is wait in my free time, and I'll edit out the waiting and get back to you, either with a restart or if it catches up somehow. Okay, so I think I fixed it. Took me a little bit of messing about with console commands and all that jazz. It's not exactly fixed 100% because, well, their armies are still alive. They've returned to being a horde nation because I had to do the surrender regions command. So that means I basically left their region and we just take it over, which is something similar that I will have to do when we inevitably take care of Dol Guldur, when we add their realm to our realm. But at least the Aradanheim can then go bother Harad a bit, keep them busy, which is fine. Alright, so now that that is sorted, that took me a little bit, because I tried it again, just doing it the regular way, auto-resolving, winning it, exterminating, but it crashed again, so I had to do it like this. Oh, hello, Kant. We're good friends, aren't we? Let's just double check everyone's still good friends with us. Yes. Yes. Okay, very good. Rhun as well, yeah, very good. If you want to go bother someone else, just get a boat, go sail north, kill the High Elves. I'd very much appreciate that. Alright, so also the Rhun is besieging Gothmog's Folly. I'm not sure if I already pointed that out, but we will send Sauron to take care... oh, crap. Sauron can't... I thought I could make it there in one turn. Annoying. Well, I could just be aggressive and go straight for Elan instead. I won't be able to hold Gothmog's Folly, but... I mean, if they want to do this back and forth, so be it. So be it. Let's see what they have. Okay, well, let's just move Sauron over then. If he wants to go for it, let him. I just hope Rhun starts in Dol Guldur. Like, where are they? They need to start helping out a bit. I imagine Dol Guldur is going for that one settlement down in the east, the west, sorry. Me and wind directions, man. And then, of course, there's the matter of these bloody elves, and they just retreated back to the forest. I'm just going to besiege Thranduil's halls again. Asshat. Perhaps I should just attack it, but I think this is a death sentence. This is a really strong army. Seriously, don't underestimate it. Alright, Zagard and Muzrat reunited at last. Let's give him some reinforcements from Eminefuin. Oh, golly, this army's pretty depleted. There we go. There we go. Because we do want to do some damage to Dale. Well, the settlements are pretty undefended. Some extra temple marksmen wouldn't hurt. Some archers. And then let us get a regiment of Black Uruks. Nice, okay, it's a pretty good force. Orcs of Gundabad don't like me. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry to bother you with my help, asshat. Let's get another spy, why not? More espionage. Esgaroth, pretty undefended. No problem there. Dale, pretty undefended. Mostly worried about Eriador helping out Dale, which would make sense from a lore perspective. Just doesn't seem like any other faction is really all that interested in fighting. I feel like I'm doing all the heavy lifting myself. Bunch of lazy do-nothings. Imladris. Advanced blacksmith. Oh yes, very nice. Ballista, always. That's a pretty decent army. Yeah, I'm already gonna send these guys out. We can use them very badly. I can't remember what I've already done and haven't done in this turn yet because of the crash there. Let's see. Okay. Let's get an army ready to go. Halberds. Sauron's will. Alright, let's start. Black Uruks. More Black Uruks anywhere? 4 Black Uruks. 5 Black Uruks. Very nice. Then let's get the Mordor chosen. Sauron's will. Alright, let's start getting halberdiers now. 3 halberdiers. Any more halberdiers? Yes. Alright, then the Luke Gamprim. And then archers. We want more archers. Very badly. Hello. I want more archers. Do you have any archers? No, you have pretty much everything except archers. You have an archer unit. I don't need a lot of archers. Just a couple will do just fine. Alright, well let's train more archers then. This army needs more archers. We're getting some here, but they'll be ready soon. Let's get some more Varic Lancers. Always nice as well. I'll even take the Orc Archers. They're actually not much worse than the Black Uruk Archers, I don't think. 337 compared to 5.5.12. Okay, 5 missiles actually a pretty big leap from 3. So never mind, I didn't see anything. There is a bit of a gap there. Catapults, we want more catapults. Alright, that should be good. Can we get anything special in Baradur? Let's improve our recruitment slots. 5 is more than 4. You see, I'm good at maths. And then Minas Tirith, anything we can do there. We also need more recruitment slots there. Okie dokie. Ardamir, Umbar, building there, very nice. Torangaroth. Should be able to send Balaknar out now. Anything else we can do? Advanced blacksmith in the capital of Dolamroth, very nice. Alright, I think that's all for this turn. But I will just keep talking through the end turn. Right, you are moving, everyone else is kind of getting there. Right. I kind of like our mustering grounds in front of the Black Gate. It's kind of handy just to get armies together and just make them nice and organized. I like having organized armies. I want to make sure that all the units are in the right spots. Okay, so he's going for Gothmog's Folly, as expected, I guess. I'll just quickly defend this one off camera, because, you know, having Ballista Towers... Can you stop yelling on the background? Having Ballista Towers will mean we can do quite a bit of damage, and we'll just take it back. We'll just keep killing Dominions. They can't replace an army like this all in one go, so... We are winning in the long run. It's just a bit of an annoying back and forth, because I only have one army, which is a bit of a mistake on my part, but... kind of a consequence of fighting so many wars at the same time. Alright, I'll just get back to you with the results, just to see how much damage we could do with one unit. Alright, and here we go with the results. We weren't able to hold out all that well. I just kind of retreated back to the town square where this castle just completely obliterated a lot of the enemy, to be honest. We did kill 308, which is pretty good. I feel like if I had like 3 units, even of like low tier, and I could just man different sections, and, you know, because now I can only activate like 2 ballista towers. But if I can man like just a couple more, it would have already made a big difference. But yeah, I mean, we were going to lose the settlement, but we'll be back soon enough. Do not worry about that. No, we lose Gothmog's Folly. Sad day indeed. Fear not, my friends. We will reclaim. Oh, Darwinian is really annoying. I need more armies because I can't deal with all these little fires all at the same time. But they're just throwing away family members like crazy though, so we might actually end up regiciding them. But I just kind of noticed that Guldur and Rhun just haven't really been doing much lately. They're like, oh, Sauron arrives to help us, now we can just kind of lean back and do nothing. That wasn't really the purpose. I've given you so much breathing room and you've done nothing with it. Oh, you blithering idiots. Oh well, we'll win the war with Dorwinion, like, no doubt. No doubt. It's just... It's gonna take a little bit longer, especially because it takes a while to get my troops where I need them. Oh, and Harad betrays me. Ugh. No, Sorry, but no. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm gonna just kind of cheat that we're allies still. It makes no sense for Harad to betray me. It's just the limitation of Medieval 2, where if an ally can't really expand in any direction, they just start declaring war on allies. But there is no logical explanation why Harad would fight me, and it's also not fun. I don't want to deal with that right now. We already have so much stuff to deal with that, you know, we're not gonna deal with that. We have already so many enemies to defeat. If we are at war with Harad, that means we also do not have access to their units, which, you know, that's not cool. I like using their units. It's nice, thematic. Makes it so we don't have just orc armies running amok. So what I'll do, they might even just accept an alliance just like that, because it makes no sense. Laglun, I will teleport you. I know, it's not pretty. Oh, my keyboard's okay. It's not pretty. I don't like doing it, but honestly, if we also have to face Harad, we would win. It would just like make the campaign 20 episodes longer, which no, very demanding. Alright, I'll be back in just a second as I just gonna do some trickery with the engine. Okay, so after a little bit of trickery, I was able to just fix our relations. It makes no sense. It's just the limitations of the AI, which, you know, you know what, I'll make you actually an invasion army, and that way we can send some troops up north. We are just gonna send them home for retraining. Any units in here that I wanna... Oh, yes. All these units. Hang on a second. 2 slots. Merge. 5 slots. Yeah, I wanna get some of these elite units involved. I wanna get them up north. Alright, you join an invasion. And you get a lot more movement speed. I'll just always... If I have to keep fixing my relations with Harad, so be it, but... Just from like a lore perspective, Harad would not betray me. Khan's more likely to betray me. And some of you might be like, oh no, Izzy, you gotta just play the game entirely. But like, this is all a limitation based on that we need 80 victory conditions, or 80 regions for the victory condition. Because Mordor, we've basically won. Evil has already prevailed in Middle-earth. But just because of the 80 regions, the game kind of just goes very late into the game. 134 turns is usually when my campaign starts to round off. And then the game just starts acting very weird, and you have allies suddenly declaring war upon one another because the game is forcing them to expand, but they can't expand anywhere, so they're like, okay, then we declare war on our allies, and it's just a bit of a mess. So in order to avoid that mess... So this army still needs cavalry, actually, so what I'll do is get rid of these 2. Alright, let's add in 2 trolls and a great beast. Cavalry. I'll just take 2 archers, that's okay. Some extra horses would be appreciated though. FedEx. And then just a general. Beautiful, that is a fully decked out army. You there, Sagrat. No, you. Gazlun. Alright, you go meet Gazlun on the field. That way we can get that army in position and on an invasion very quickly. I might just put them on an invasion force and then move them to towards Dorwinion. Just to deal with all that BS. You know what, let's just team up some of these armies. I will clean them up when the time is ripe. But right now, they're not doing much, so we need more generals to lead them. So, Balakna. If you can get your hands on a boat. Do I have any boats anywhere? Please? It's rather annoying that I had to do the surrender settlements as well with Aradanheim, because otherwise it would have been gone. And I thought maybe that would serve as a distraction for Harad, that would keep him busy for a little bit, but they don't care. So I don't actually have a boat. Okay, I guess I'll just have to check for a mercenary cog every 5 seconds. Oh, so annoying. I wish we could just train a boat. I know we're not a seafaring people, but it's pretty practical just to have a boat just to bring people across. Like, they also used boats to sail on Osgiliath. I know they were just little rafts, but that still should be enough for, like, a small crossing like that. Over here, for example. But okay, I mean, I've already done too much cheating, even though I think it was deserved. So we're not going to do any more. We will, however, turn our attention towards Gothmog's Folly. Hello there, faction heir. You are now stuck, and I will just wait you out if I have to. Even if we lose Carvarad, that's completely worth it. Although you are probably a family member too. Family member upon family member. Another family member. Can I just toggle Fog of War and see what Guldur is doing? Because I feel they're not doing anything. Hello, Lydon. To deal with Dorwinion. They're kind of marching on Rawburg, but like, they don't really seem to be too interested. But they must be running low on, do I have a spy that I can just kind of... I want to check if the faction leader's in there. They must be running low on family members though, so we just keep up the pressure with Sauron, we should be okay. Then of course, the problem of Thranduil's halls, these asshats. Well, you're a night fighter probably, right? Yeah, so we now can take Revion on alone. But that's still a very tough fight. So I'm not sure I want to do that. We'll just kind of leave Thranduil's halls alone for now, I guess. Let's move Zagar in. I could also move him towards Dorwinion, but... If I attack Revion, it will be a bridge battle. And I'm not properly decked out for a bridge battle. I need a ballista for that. Let's get a ballista! How much culture does a ballista require? It's a little odd that a ballista requires culture, but okay. Alright, let's get the Dark Temple then in that case. Let's keep training troops here, because by God we need them. We did everything we can get our hands on. Seriously, I mean everything. Like even just like pooper units. We need them. Leofric, move north. Oh, so the bloody goblins don't do anything for about a bajillion turns. But the moment I arrive, they're like, well, might as well go for it. Alright, we'll just take by then. I'll just take whatever I want. Just kind of annoy Dunland here. Cause a bit of a distraction. Alright, when these armies arrive... Because also that's the same logic that might have Dol Guldur attacking us if they run out of enemies. Same as Arad. It's bullshit. I don't agree with it. I think it's stupid. I think some alliances should be just completely set in stone. But it's just engine limitations, the way the game works. There's not much to do about that. Alright, I think we're at the end of our turn, but we still have a lot of cash to spend, so let's just go over our settlements real quick. The more important ones for now. Which are of course also near Isengard. Let's see, okay, this is pretty much decked out, so we can now start getting some better units here. Sharadur. Been kind of ignoring Sharadur as a true production center, even though it's very well suited as well. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Nice. Ballista maker, sure. Archery range. Just take whatever we want, really. We need more and more and more. Retraining cost reduction, I've also been meaning to send those units, those trolls from Sauron's army down south, but it's just constant fighting. Constant fighting. Alright, at least we'll have another big mean army ready to go soon enough. We need someone to lead them though. Well, I want to send in Balaknar, but yeah, he's a bit preoccupied. Do I have, where are all my Nazgûl actually? I don't really know for sure where they all are. Ganaltan is at Longbottom, right? We have 3 over there. The Witch King, Ganaltan, and someone else. Leofric is moving. Shivers in Minglan. Witch King's in Bree. Zagar is moving up north. Yeah, that's all our Nazgûl preoccupied. I mean, I could send this army over just towards Owidian, even just without a general. And they can serve Sauron and fill in garrison duty as well. I think we'll do that. Alright, let's end the turn here and I'll see you back on turn 135. Alright, let us get the Brawler's Pit, rioting in England, of course, always. It never improves. Like, at least the culture's going up. Maybe once I train some Barrowites, they'll be like, oh, you're one of us. Doesn't also, from a lore perspective, make sense that the Barrow Whites are kind of rebelling against me, I guess, but whatever. Lindorf Mining Network, very nice. Let's get Leather Tanner, Dorthalu, Roads. It's been a while since I went through the construction log, it's kind of interesting. Just because we have so many settlements, I'll kind of save the rest of my money. Alright, so he's desperately getting his units together to kind of stop me from taking Gothmog's Folly, which is nice, because we might just be able to get all these family members down in one go. I'll happily take that. If you want to come help, go ahead. If you want to have a chance at taking down the Dark Lord Sauron himself. Oh, Bart can actually move pretty far. Harad seems to have been chilling a little bit, calming down. There's so many bloody Aradanheim. And to be honest, I wish I could kill the faction. Because I thought Surrender Regions killed the faction. I guess it does in most cases, but just because they can turn Horde. Because I essentially killed the faction when I did the orders over Ardomir, because we killed all the family members. But sadly, that doesn't really apply now. So please understand if I do some cheat winning. If they go all for Umbar, I'll just do cheat victory, because they were supposed to be dead. It's just because the game crashed that they're still alive, which isn't really a good explanation or a good reasoning for them to still be alive. Okie dokie. The war against Dunland is also proving to be rather... ugh. It's just my general feelings about this war. But let us try and take down Bai, though. It shouldn't be too difficult. Only raiders want more defenders. I do believe that if we take it, we'll just leave one unit behind, start moving somewhere else. It's kind of harassing the place. They'll probably try and reclaim it and all that jazz. It's mostly just a distraction. Get rid of some of their core settlements, reduce their income, reduce their troop production. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield for the siege, although a minor siege, of Bai. Alright lads, here we go. It's been a while since I saw some of these settlements. I quite like them, the Wildman settlements. Especially when you have like crossbows over here. I remember I used them quite a bit in my Ered Luin campaign, because we went to war with Dunland. Or basically with Isengard, who controlled most of Dunland. And we often had like crossbows firing like off the ledge here. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Alright trolls. Everybody come on over. Let's take this damn city. Shouldn't be too difficult. But I don't really aspire to hold the settlement. If I'm not gonna like wreck the place immediately. But if they try and reclaim it, be my guest, you know. I'll just kind of focus on taking different kinds of settlements, just kind of keeping them busy. Drawing their attention away from Anuminars, away from the north. You know, divide and conquer, really. What's in a name? Are these raiders armor piercing? They are not. Okay. Then our Black Uruk should have a pretty easy time killing them. The trolls also just have a very good time against them. Come on over. If you can squeeze your large body through that little gap, I'd be very impressed. But I'm sure you can. How's this guy, like, immortal? He's getting punched at by a troll. Come on, get through. Right, go down. And then go up. Oh, whatever. Oh, crap, run through. Don't just stand there and get shot at. This part is annoying, though, because we can't actually get... Normally you can always flank on the walls, but it doesn't work on that part of the settlement, and that's a little bit annoying. Seems like an oversight in my opinion, but... ah, well. Because you can always flank... oh, I guess the same applies here as well, yeah. So perhaps it's not an oversight, never mind. I didn't say anything. Come on, trolls. Just get to the town square, that will draw all their attention away. Hello there. Wildman defenders. Can you please die? Yeah, like I thought, not the most difficult of fights. Alright, trolls push through. Disrupt our formation so all the other men can get in. Then attack from the rear. Textbook siege right there. And these guys will soon rout. Or just try to get back to the town square. We should be in control of it now. As Captain Briandon has fallen. Bit of a Welsh name, I'd say. They're wavering. If I can just do one more Terror of the Nazgûl, it would work out. I could just ignore the guys on the walls, but... come on, rout, you damn asshats. Oh, I thought I would ride them for sure. Well, ride at them at least. Alright, be more aggressive. Push, because you're just getting shot at by those cursed towers. Push! Get in there and push. Yeah, they're just kind of standing there all passively. Objective complete, they say. Can you fight, actually? What are you doing? They're like facing the wrong direction. And people still tell me that sieges are not broken. Like, you see what's happening. They are very broken. They are just spazzes out. Alright, who's still standing, actually? Oh, those raiders that came back. To get a bit of that infinite morale. We lost more than what I've liked, but it's alright. It's okay. Alright, there we go. 236, 12%. Not great, but good enough. Alright, I'll see you back on the strategy map. And there we go, Buy has fallen. Beautiful. Let's exterminate populace, because we don't want to deal with that shit. And let's immediately march out. We'll leave behind this one. Take down Captain Mogru. Hello there. Alright, this is going to be a pretty fun battle, actually. It's one of our smaller battle, because we've been having like very large battles a lot lately, but I kind of prefer the smaller, more tactical battles. Guardians of Dunland, I don't think we've faced them before. They're a very good unit, 86, 26. Skill against mounts, we don't actually have any cavalry, so that's my way of countering that. You can't counter what's not on the battlefield, eh? Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield. Alright, here we go. Let's fire away on them. Try to lure them in, because we have a very good defensive position. They do have the hill, but that's alright. If you could fight on the Guardian... Oh, they're a little bit too far away. Because you are not piercing, of course. The Wolf Swordsman isn't a bad target. So just whittle away at them a little bit, and they'll be sure to come forward soon, I guess. We don't seem to be hurting them too much, though. Just kind of shrugging it off. Which, I mean, the Black Hero shot, sure, but... the Temple Marksmen are armor piercing, so... I mean, they are dying, just not in as large numbers as I would have liked. Alright then. If you want to charge me, go ahead. I'm ready for you, Dunlands. They look quite nice. I'm not a huge fan of their shield design, but I like their armor. I know, their armor just looks very high tier, but then their shield, I don't know, something about it just seems kind of meh. Nothing too fancy. I like their capes as well. Not that many units have capes, actually. Oh, just an observation right there. Alright, let's pull them back. Back to the archers. You can stay a little bit longer. I value your life slightly less. Alright, Mordor chosen up against... Can you run, please? Up against the cavalry, we'll do wonders. Send in the trolls as well. Beautiful. Sauron's will also flank, please. I'm putting them off pike wall because they move faster that way. Well, they can run that way. They can't run in pike formation. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult though. Then the old shriek. Got some infighting with the Guardians of Dunland. Beautiful. Alright, boys, get crack-a-lackin'. Cracking some skulls, I mean. Isengard Raiders already running away. Not quite routing, but still. Oh, these guys are actually wavering, shaken. I thought they'd be maybe locked or something. At least they're really good. Just very good. Weird that they run so quickly. Alright, lads. Surround them entirely now. Mogul chosen, where are you buggering off to? Alright. You want to charge me? Go ahead. That's absolutely best case scenario. Oh no, it's not. Because for some reason they can charge straight into my halberds because they weren't in position. But if I do the same with wolf spikes, I die anyway. Oh, this game. Sometimes the AI just like play by different rules entirely. It's alright. Otherwise it would be too easy. But still, it's a little bit annoying sometimes. The unpredictability of it all. Alright, well, Guardians of Dunland are already done. Lund. Anything else that I need to be concerned about? All those pikes, they're all fighting to the death. Not ideal, but at least I can be sure to get that 85% because we don't have cavalry to run them down, so it's a good way to secure that number. And then we can just move on to the next settlement. Just kind of harass Dunland as much as we possibly can. 80%. Stop fighting, please. Where's the rest of that army? I guess it's all cavalry then. 86, beautiful. Alright, well, just go chase the cavalry, I guess. They want to be annoying and run away. Cowards! At least they're not skirmishing cav, I guess. And there we go, that should be more than enough. 94, yeah, that's enough. A clear victory for Leofric. Not that hard of a fight, indeed. We did massively outnumber the enemy, of course. So we did the most. Black Uruks, it seems. Nice. Oh no, never mind, trolls. I thought, that's good. Finally the Black Uruks can, like, get a win, but nope, nope, nope. The trolls still did better. Alright, let's get back on the strat map. Okay, let's execute these guys. And where shall we move to? West or east? Let's go east. I thought that settlement was also... Oh, I was going to say undefended. Welp. I mean, we could have the Goblins of Mordor helping us out. It would be nice to fight alongside them. It would be fun. Captain Fionan. We have Captain Krog on our side. Captain Garban's also joining in, so that's nice. And that big army's taken care of. It's not going to be easy. But we are Izzy, so we don't care. Captain Krog. Oh my god, this is some proper goblin trash. Now, based on our fight with Agandar, something tells me I should just do a night attack and just disregard my ally. But I want to fight alongside Moria just for the fun of it, so we're going to do it. But I'm already telling you, if it backfires as much as Agandar fight, if that captain gets killed right away, doesn't do anything and just leaves us alone against 4,000 lads, then I will just go back in time and do a night attack and just get rid of both our reinforcements. But for now... Oh, I can actually command it myself. Huh, interesting. Probably because they don't have a general. But I'll just let the AI command it, because I can only command like half their army, whilst the strength is in numbers. Though I also might regret that decision. Alright, let's jump in for the battle for Dundarak, basically. There we go. Let's see that we can cause as much damage as we already can to that first army. Fighting side by side with my goblin friends. Yes, very nice. I don't know, I always like fighting with, like, allies. It's more thematic. Like, it doesn't happen that often, whilst in, you know, actual warfare, you try and fight with your allies as much as possible. Strength in numbers, of course. But in Total War, especially Medieval 2, this doesn't happen that often. Like, it can really only happen if everyone's, like, at the right time, right place. You can be aggressive. You're goblins. Where are you going? You're running towards your reinforcements? Not really. Oh, sorry, my stomach's making a lot of noise again. I hope the microphone doesn't pick it up, because basically my stomach just being like, oh, Izzy, you should eat something. I know. I know, Tummy, don't be upsetty. Okay, are we in range yet? Game is slowing down to a crawl. I kind of want to get away from the forest because I don't like fighting in the forest. Even though in this case it should give me a bit of a bonus. Just don't want to deal with that. But then champions. Oh, it's not really a special army or any sort. Just kind of out there. Alright, men, push forward. Let's get ready for a flank. Oh no, don't run into the pikes. Not a preferred target. Alright, goblins, you better be coming in quick, because their reinforcements are a lot closer than you are. I can hold, don't worry about me, I can hold, but... Well, do worry about me a little bit. Olokai invoke fear, right? Yes, they frighten enemies. What about regular trolls? They too. Okay, not sure how that... I think that stacks, actually. Because those are two different sources. Alright, nice stuff, nice stuff. Should be able to route them at some point as well. Yeah, doing pretty good. If only we had like one extra cavalry unit. Sauron's will are, I think, skilled against mounts. No, they're not. Okay, never mind. I thought they were. Never mind. But still, they can do a lot of damage. Push in there. Push in there. Kill, kill, kill. These guys are surrounded. The wolf pike's good. They'll still be very nasty though. Alright, this is already looking pretty good. The only thing that I'm lacking is, of course, cavalry. Alright, if you can go deal with the bloody goblins. We don't even have any wargs, but so it's going to be difficult to run down the enemy, which is the main problem. But I think they'll come back at some point. I don't think they'll be routing for good just yet. Can also get some shots in them. That might also do some damage. Alright, wolf pikes are dropping. Wolf swordsmen are fighting to the death. Trolls are doing alright, taking a bit of a beating. Against dominating raiders, why is that? They're not that good. I think because they don't really get support from the halberds. Which is a real shame. Alright, so we're holding them off on our own. Out of sheer necessity. Careful for this mounted warband. Counter charge with the Mordor chosen. Nice. That should mess them up good. They are skilled against mounts, right? Yeah, they should be. Yep, nice. Very nice. We might just be winning this one on our own, eh? Because the goblins are still just marching in, taking their time. Alright, trolls. I need you lads to do some real damage. Keep them busy as our halberds push further and further. Goblins, are you actually doing anything? Seriously, you're unaggressive. Oh my god. Yes, this is already making me regret that decision, and I would have actually fared better doing a night attack and just fighting on my own. Shouldn't be that case. It really shouldn't be that way. It's just the game screwing me over. There should be strength in numbers, but if your ally just does nothing, they're just walking, just like casually strolling. I don't think they got the memo that the battle has already bloody begun. So now just kind of throwing away my own lives. Why do I make these decisions? I know it's more entertaining to fight alongside your allies and more thematic and blah blah blah, but it's costing me lives. I should have just gone with 2 night attacks, would have been so easy. We would have already won because that first army is pretty much already just entirely depleted. Come on, Izzy, think of the spectacle. It's more exciting to watch, that's for damn sure. And more exciting to play as well, to be honest. I don't always make decisions purely based on what's good to win a campaign quickly. Sometimes you just gotta go for thematic lore, or just plain exciting. But the fact that the AI is just casually strolling, and I can't tell them to go faster, I would have been better off just manually controlling them and only having half of them. Because half of them is better than none of them, which is what I have right now. I'm just wasting an army trying to help an ally that doesn't even have the mental capacity to appreciate what I'm doing. Goodness gracious. Well, at least these guys are running. A little bit scared of the pikes though. Now you go nuts, trolls. You go absolute bonkers. Okay, send in whatever spare units we have left. Well, at least they're causing a little bit of a distraction. Like Isengard Raiders. Mounted Warband. Are you running? Oh, you're running. Oh, finally. It took you long enough. Okay, but they should arrive soon then. Good. They'll arrive the moment everyone else is dead and they'll be like, hey, they're like Italy in World War II, basically. Hi, we're part of the victor's table. Can we join in the negotiations? No, sod off, you didn't do anything. You useless pieces of goblin trash. Dumb snagas. Ugh, never trust a snaga. Better off doing it all by your own, eh? As we're getting triple sandwiched over here. Okay, at least some of the Dunland troops are already moving away, so that's already, you know, buying us a little bit of time. A little bit of space. Our trolls are dropping. They're fighting to the death. We don't want that. They're pikes. Just let them run. 10% for 49 is really good though. Like, we are doing very good. And then there's the Goblins of Mordor. We're doing nothing. They can't even do anything bad because they're doing nothing. I guess that's the way to go about it. Maybe I should also do that at work. If you don't do nothing, you can't do anything wrong, eh? Alright, get in there. Both troll units. Get in this big-ass clump before the Saurons will drop. Yes, nice. Just one good charge there. Can make a world of difference. Ah, goblins, finally. Watch them, like, still lose more units than we did. Probably not, though, because we are losing quite a few of our troops. We'll still have a decent enough army ready, and at least we'll have some reinforcements coming in. Let's just assume it's worth it to kill so many Dunlendings. Yeah, maybe I should have actually pulled back and just waited for the Goblins of Mordor to charge with me. Maybe I went in a little bit too quickly. But, like, their reinforcements, they really came forward and just immediately charged and actively fought, whilst our reinforcements, too little, too late, basically. Well, at least we have Olokai. If I can just one more Terror of the Nazgûl, I think we can just break whatever's left of the army. Even though we're nowhere close to getting 85%, that is. But still. Could be worse, could be worse. Not gonna complain too much. Alright, lads, come on. Alright, you keep them busy. Saurons will go in there. Terror of the Nazgûl should rout the others. Some of them. They're still routing. That's nice. 68%. That's not enough. That is so not enough. We have some cavalry still. Alright, goblins, you can take care of some of those horses, man. Just tank them, I don't care. I've already been doing too much fighting. Oh, so many are gonna get away and there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Let's continue a little bit longer. I think we might be able to catch like some here and there, some stragglers. Like these guys, for example. Surely we won't reach 85 though, which sucks because that means I'll probably go hide in the settlement there, which will make that siege a little bit more difficult. But okay, I mean, we still won. No thanks to the Goblins of Mordor. That is still hope. 73, it's not bad. Let's just try to intercept some as they get closer to the escape. 82 Dunlending Warband would be very nice to catch up to. Let's see if we can cut them off. Come on. Nice, good job. Oh, can we cut off those 82 warband? That could make a big difference. 77, that could actually make quite a big difference. Come on, goblins. It's kind of funny to watch. Come on, you got them cornered. Seriously, seriously, goblins. Oh, you're so useless. You are so useless. You, look, Emperor, show them how it's done. Ah, Rhun. At least you're not as useless as an ally as all the others. 91 it says, but that is also calculating the ones that routed. So we haven't gotten our 85% sadly. So that means they will still be alive. Although this army might actually be gone. That might be 85. This one definitely still alive. Yeah, they lost almost as many as we did. It's not that far off, but then if you look at the enemies killed, that's quite a bit of a gap there. Captain Krog, you are useless, and I really should have just gone with the night battle. Next time, I'm just going for what is strategically the smartest decision. All right, still look at the results. 298 Saurons, well, 280 trolls, 238 Olokai, 223 Temple Marksman. Black Odyk's also doing very well. All right, I'll see you back on the strat map. And there we go. Let's execute these fools. And let's lay siege to Donnerag, and let's just kind of hope that the goblins... Sorry, my voice is leaving me, which is a cue for me to stop the episode. Oh man, it's really bad. Let's just hope the goblins get a little bit closer to the Lorax so they can actually join in the siege and we can use them as cannon fodder. But for now, we're making some decent progress. Let's actually talk a Book of War just to see what's going on in the world. The goblins took Tharbad, they also hold Ostenethel. So Tharbad's, or Dunland's land has effectively been cut in two. Isengard will take Harad, Danyard will also probably fall to whoever. Biddick has already fallen. Isengard is moving north, and Numenor still stands though. Although it is under siege, and it probably won't stand for much longer. In the north, Angmar is fighting Ered Luin, which is fine, they can do whatever they want. The High Elves are becoming increasingly bold. Eladon's still alive as well, interesting. I'm not sure what Elrohir is, if he's still alive. Elrond is, that's for sure. So yeah, the High Elves will prove to be very difficult to kill, because Dunland has just given them so much space and room and time and whatever. Everything, really. But yeah, next episode we'll continue fighting Dunland, although I imagine they will fall pretty soon. Although they still hold a large chunk of land, you know, most of this is already forfeit. And Numenos already is also forfeit. What's this? Hobbiton. Mikkel Delving probably won't hold for too much longer. These settlements, Stolvorn. We'll probably have to take care of them ourselves. That's okay. And then over here in the east, well, Dorwinian's being mighty annoying. They're just deciding not to go down at all. Not a whole lot I can do about that, though. Perhaps I can build an armory. See if we can get that finished. Rhun is still fighting Dale. They just cannot push him back for some reason, even though they should be much stronger than Dale. Oh, Dorwinian also holds an Aberka. Well, I can't take care of that because I have a very hard time getting ships. But I hope Rhun and Guldur still, like, pick up the pace and start helping a bit. Because Dale is also getting increasingly bolder. They took out in Rhun, and I feel like there's such a revival of the good factions happening because the evil factions just kind of, I don't know, growing tired of war. They don't really care. You know what, I'm going to ignore Thranduil's horse for now. I'm going to shut down Dale with both these armies. I don't care. I don't care. We'll take Thranduil's horse some of the times. It doesn't matter. The faction is dead. And then, of course, in the south, we also have this issue here. You know what I actually might do? I'm actually going to look up if I can just kill those people. There should be a kill command. Because they should be dead. They should be dead. Console commands. Oh, my stomach is making more and more noise. Just kill a character, you know. Because we defeated the Aradanheim. They're only alive because the game bugged out. Give ancillary, remove ancillary, give trait, remove trait. Create unit. Would it just be like kill? Kill character, perhaps. Minluben. Kill Minluben. Just looking it up on my phone right now. I should probably edit this out, but you can just listen to me rant away in the meantime. I hope you guys don't mind that I do some of the console commanding. It's just a little bit more useful. I can't for the life of me find the console command to kill. I know it exists. Kill fac. Oh, I can just do kill faction. Okay. The other name are Russia, if I'm not mistaken. I should save in case I delete the wrong faction. But I'm pretty sure they're Russia. Kill faction, Russia. Kill faction, Russia. Okay, that doesn't work. Why do you lie to me, internet? Why does the internet lie? Alright, kill character should be a thing. Kill character. Nizar. It doesn't work. Use question mark for help. Help! Why doesn't it work? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, never mind then. I'll find a way to get rid of them at some point. Oh, look at this. They're just parking their navy up there. You know what would be cool if they all went on boats and just decided to sail away to, like, Mithlond. Like, try a second invasion, because they're like, oh, we lost in the south. Let's just go north. Alright. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a bit of a tomfoolery here and there, but we did make some progress. Fighting both Dorwinian and Dunland. They will eventually fall. It's just a bit of a grind, and that's kind of the situation we're in with Mordor right now. Honestly, it's kind of losing its excitement a little bit, because it's just kind of endless fighting, endless grinding, without really a clear goal, until we get to the 80 settlements. So, And I'm not sure how much longer we'll continue with this. If this takes like another 20 episodes, I won't sit through with that. We've basically already achieved what we wanted to achieve, and that was, of course, get rid of Gondor, make sure that evil prevails, and have the One Ring, have Sauron return. We will still go through with the finale of defeating Saruman, of course. That will be, because he's the main antagonist at this point, the other largest faction. Although Dale's also becoming quite big. And Erebor as well. I don't quite understand how that is happening. Are they actually... The Orcs of Gundabad are like down to like 4 settlements or something. Jesus Christ, no, it's all cool. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm getting too upset and just getting too excited for stuff that doesn't matter right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I do very much hope to catch you tomorrow for the next one. Bye-bye.